This episode is brought to you by Alibaba.com, the world's leading B2B e-commerce marketplace. They'll help your business stay competitive and discover new, innovative, and affordable products from over 200,000 suppliers and manufacturers worldwide. And with their trade assurance, you can shop with peace of mind. No more worrying about international payments, delayed shipments, and convoluted refund policies. Even customized orders receive protection. The world of business is waiting for you. Visit Alibaba.com.
This episode is brought to you by Huel. Between hitting work deadlines and exercising, eating healthy food feels difficult. Thankfully, Huel Black Edition has your back. Each 400-calorie meal contains a scientifically calibrated mix of 40 grams of premium plant protein, carbs, fats, fiber, and 27 essential vitamins and minerals. It comes in 9 flavors and costs $2.50 per meal. All you have to do is shake. To get a free t-shirt and shaker and free delivery, go to Huel.com/US.
This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2333. The Goal of Frugal Living. It's More Than Saving Money by Amanda Brownlow of HelloBrownlow.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. I'm here narrating for you every single day from some of the best articles on the web when it comes to money and finance. Now, without further ado, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. The Goal of Frugal Living. It's More Than Saving Money by Amanda Brownlow of HelloBrownlow.com. In today's world, saving money can be tough. Many of us aren't earning as much as we used to, and the cost of living has gone up. That means what we can save on a regular basis has decreased. Or has it? I've fallen victim to lifestyle creep, where you spend more when you earn more, and everything you've previously owned just isn't good enough. You need better, says the world. This is where frugality comes in. The goal of frugal living can be quite simple. Save money. Saving money is a really broad goal. You can narrow it down to saving money for financial security, building an emergency fund, preparing for a baby, paying down debt, going on a sweet vacation, a down payment on a dream home. Whatever your money goals are, it can be more quickly achieved with frugal living. But shouldn't there be more to frugal living than just saving money? Why the goal of frugal living is more than just money. Money is great and all, but there's more to life than the balance of your bank account. Becoming a frugal person has been a personal transformation. 10 years ago, you couldn't have paid me to thrift or use a coupon. My mom and I had a good laugh a few weeks ago, and she said, "Who knew that you would be so financially savvy and love to get rid of things?" And it's true. I was a very spendy person all the way up until I moved in with my husband. Even then, I still spent money as fast as I earned it. I was lacking the intentionality that frugality bestows upon you. If I could sum up what frugal living has been like, it would be that I'm far more intentional about my everyday expenditures and how I use items. Sure, minimalism plays a part in my life, and so does being more intentional. But without the frugal living side, my version of minimalism wouldn't be what it is today. So when you begin living a more frugal life, you can set goals for yourself and be creative with how you achieve them. Here are some goals of frugal living that can help you along your way. Number 1, saving money. This is the obvious goal of frugal living, right? When you look at all the ways to cut expenses, you save money. We've made some pretty tough cuts to our budget over the years, but now we hardly miss or remember the things we no longer spend money on to live more frugally. Number 2, become more intentional. Becoming more intentional applies to multiple parts of your life. Spending money, saving money, what items come into your home and what stays, how you use items, and how you spend your time. When you're frugal, the likelihood of maintaining items in your home goes up. Why? You would probably rather pay a little to have the item repaired or DIY it than purchasing a new one. You know the value of all the cash you've saved and you don't want to spend it. This choice was an intentional one. Fix it and don't spend money, or spend money and throw away something that could have been fixed. Number 3, learn more about finances and put your earnings in perspective. How many hours did you have to work for that brand new shirt you just bought? Or that cup of to-go coffee you're drinking? Crickets. Never thought about it? Me neither. That was until my husband did some calculating. You work so hard to put money in the bank to pay your bills, put food on the table, and have a little left over for fun. But when you break each purchase down by how many hours you had to work, you might change your mind on what you spend money on. Example, a new shirt costs $20 on Amazon. You get paid $15 an hour at your job before taxes. 20 divided by 15 is 1.33. That means you had to work an hour and 20 minutes just to buy a shirt you may not even need. I would much rather work 1.33 hours to pay for tickets to the museum or tuck it away into a savings account. When you take a magnifying glass to your finances, perhaps through a spending audit, you get to see where your paycheck goes and analyze your spending habits. Do those habits align with what your goal is for being frugal? Number 4, waste less. Every resource our planet has is finite. So why do we keep wasting food, water, plastic, and countless other things that are perfectly good? Part of frugality for me is wasting less. Less food waste and less waste of money specifically. Because when you plan your purchases, you're more intentional with what you buy. When you're intentional with what you buy, you typically want to make that item last as long as possible. Therefore, you aren't buying crappy products only to replace them with similar crappy items that will all eventually end up in a landfill. You don't waste your money and you don't waste resources. It's a win-win. And number 5, make money work for you. When you save money each month, you should designate where it goes. Options might include emergency funds, vacation savings, and Christmas and gift funds. Savings accounts are amazing tools and keep your money safe and away from your regular checking account. But with interest rates so low, you aren't gaining much. While savings rates won't go up anytime soon, the best way to get your money to start working for you is through investing. Investing money is really easy through apps like Acorns or platforms like M1. However, you absolutely should have a fully funded emergency fund before you put money into an investment account. What if the market crashes again and you lost half your money? Not cool. Investing is for the long term, and it's very set it and forget it. If you have funds automatically go into your investment account each paycheck, it's an easier way to invest and make your money work harder for you. So budget appropriately, use a 72-hour list, meal plan, and find contentment with what you already own. The goal of frugal living is much more than money. You just listened to the post titled, The Goal of Frugal Living, It's More Than Saving Money, by Amanda Brownlow of HelloBrownlow.com.
This episode is brought to you by Alibaba.com, the world's leading B2B e-commerce marketplace. They'll help your business stay competitive and discover new, innovative, and affordable products from over 200,000 suppliers and manufacturers worldwide. And with their trade assurance, you can shop with peace of mind. No more worrying about international payments, delayed shipments, and convoluted refund policies. Even customized orders receive protection. The world of business is waiting for you. Visit Alibaba.com.
This episode is brought to you by Huel. Between hitting work deadlines and exercising, eating healthy food feels difficult. Thankfully, Huel Black Edition has your back. Each 400-calorie meal contains a scientifically calibrated mix of 40 grams of premium plant protein, carbs, fats, fiber, and 27 essential vitamins and minerals. It comes in 9 flavors and costs $2.50 per meal. All you have to do is shake. To get a free t-shirt and shaker and free delivery, go to Huel.com/US.
I totally agree that experimenting with frugality can lead to a whole lot of personal development. I've found that the less materialistic I am, the more idealistic I get to be. And when you feel in your bones that the best things in life are free, it becomes much easier to deconstruct a lot of your consumerist conditioning. When you need less, it opens up the potential to spend less time working and making money, and more time with your friends, family, creative pursuits, and hobbies. I've also found that self-imposed frugality is so much more pleasant than when it's imposed on you by external forces. Reducing your expenses due to a job loss or reduction in income can feel like deprivation and has a vibe of scarcity. But when I willingly chose to reduce my expenses while I was making a good income, it allowed me to tap into an abundance-filled state of creativity and resourcefulness in getting my needs met. So then, when I quit my job 2.5 years ago, and my income dropped by $100,000, I saw absolutely no change in my lifestyle because I was already living frugally and enjoying it. My lifestyle cost me about $25,000 per year, and knowing that I can work very little to fund a lifestyle that feels very luxurious to me provides a lot of reassurance. And that should do it for today. Thank you so much for joining today and every day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.